All right, you guys. So here's my story time. Just recently happened. So when I was putting the computer back together, or as we like to call it, the retro beast, I've videoed the whole thing. So eventually it's gonna go up on YouTube as like a time lapse of me literally taking the old motherboard out and putting the new one in. So anyway, it all gets put back together, and I got no display whatsoever. I start to panic, okay? Because like I said, without this graphics card, we're assuming we'd be down for months, okay? Some graphics card go for like $600-700, and that's a lot of hard to come up with that much money in a short period of time. So, Cupcake has a graphics card in her computer, one that's much older. And when I put it in my computer and got display, okay, the sheer defeat and panic that went through me was enough to make me like shake. My hands were shaking, and it even had Cupcake going like, "I'm so sorry," kind of thing, like asking if I wanted hugs. Like I looked like I was ready to like fucking explode. Brown pants moment, absolutely. It was a scary moment. It was a scary moment. Wondering if all the hard work that me and the team have put together was going to go all downhill for months. And for me, and I'm sure for the team too, but just for me personally, knowing that people have subscribed, right? It's free to follow. It's free to watch. It's free to chat, right? Giving bits, donations, subscribing, stuff like that. All that is all optional. And the fact that there's a ton of people here that have given thousands of bits, okay, have donated directly to the channel to support it, and have subscribed, knowing that you guys wouldn't get a show for months, was just tearing my heart apart. Okay, I never want you guys paying for something that's not worth paying for. Right, even if it is an option. Okay, so that's my story. The sheer panic I had when I found out the graphics card was shot. But we're keeping it. We're keeping the old CPU because I got a new CPU, right? That I already had that I can use. Keeping the old motherboard, keeping the old graphics card, and it's all being displayed with my setup on the wall when I move. As memory. This stuff we use when we started retro, right? I even got the old PS2 because I had to get a new PS2 fat because the one I have is Frankenstein. And that's being displayed as memory. So, yeah, that's my story time. My sheer panic.